Today, we are going to show you two of our newest innovations, which we are introducing right now this summer, and will be in full production momentarily before the fall. These enhanced state-of-the-art controllers are Yacht Controller Dual Band Plus with acceleration and Yacht Controller IPS for Volvo-powered boats with IPS drives. Here, we have our new IPS remote for Volvo-powered vessels using IPS drive. You power it on by pushing the power button and holding it down for 3 seconds. Then, the system will turn on, as you can see by the 2 lights right here. When you are ready to take command, you push the button twice, and now you can see the signal jumping back and forth between our 2 antennas, so you know you have a really secure transmission when you are using the device. You also have the ability to have an automatic function and a speed control function. However, using the IPS joystick, this joystick will work just like your actual Volvo IPS. So that means you can push it in any direction or twist it to make it move in any direction, just the same way you control your IPS on your boat. If you wanted to use the thruster only, we give you that function to be used immediately, since you can just press either arrow to move the stern thruster left or right, or the bow thruster left or right. It is giving you advantages. You have both your IPS control, the normal one, and at the same time individual thruster controls, plus the ability to control 2 anchors, and by pressing this little anchor button in the middle to switch from an IPS controller on to an accessory control, to adjust cable master or maybe lift on the back of the boat, and any other function which can be electronically controlled. The Yacht Controller IPS is really a great innovation. It puts in your hands all the controls and all the features that you'd have with your ISP joystick, plus the ability to move anywhere on board, to be able to have unobstructed, perfect visibility when controlling your boat. Now that you know the basic operating functions of your new Yacht Controller V IPS remote for Volvo ISP drives, let me show you some of the unique, innovative, special features. First, let's take a look at speed control. When you're ready to put your ISP into high maneuverability mode, just like your bridge joystick, you simply push the S button right here, and the red light illuminates, indicating that the remote is in high maneuverability mode, giving you exceptional control across a wide range of situations. If you also want to include your bow thrusters along with your IPS drives for even more control, you simply press the A button right here on the left side. As you can see, it lights up green to indicate now when you use your joystick. It will also be incorporating appropriate thruster movements, providing you amazing control of your yacht. Another terrific feature is for boats that have a dynamic positioning system, also known as DPS, which keeps your boat in place until you release it. Let's assume your IPS boat also has a DPS. The remote makes it so easy to get into DPS mode and hold your position. One press on the top of the joystick and release it, and you will notice that it is now flashing yellow and green, indicating the boat is in dynamic positioning system mode. When you're ready to take manual command of your boat again, it merely requires the touch of the joystick in any direction. That immediately releases it from dynamic positioning. The same concept applies to speed control or automatic mode. One push toggles them off if they were previously engaged. Another great feature of the new V IPS wireless remote is in the new charging system. It uses lithium-ion batteries just like your smartphone to keep it fully charged. And by the way, you should always be fully charged because if the battery is weak, you will lose communication distance. So we make it easy to keep it charged. If the battery does become depleted, it obviously will not work. All you have to do is place it on the included fast charging system, which you can see is flashing blue since it is plugged in. Even if the remote is still on, once you put it on the charging system, the remote automatically turns off and it'll begin its charging function. The blue light on the charging station below the remote becomes solid, and the flashing light next to the battery icon combine to indicate that now your remote is being charged. In addition, if you wanted to keep the charging system flat because that's better for your boat configuration, you can do so quickly and easily by putting it down just like this and placing the remote on it, and you'll see the blue light turn solid as it is fully charging. Now, these are simply highlights of the great innovations brought to you by the Yacht Group.